there's nothing new under the sun, as King Solomon would say. You know, Nimrod has been known by many names. When the languages were scrambled at the Tower of Babel, you know, people went their own ways that spoke the same language, and Nimrod became known as, you know, Ishtar, as Ra, as Apollo, as Helios. You know, different names in different cultures. You can any pagan gods, whether it's Norse, whether it's Aztec, whether it's Mayan, whether it's Egyptian, whether it's Greek, whether it's Roman, they're all the same gods. Okay, the gods of old, the gods of renowned, and just have different names. You know, Jupiter, Zeus, the same god. You know, Mars, Ares, Isis, Venus. You know, Aphrodite. They're all the same gods. Who we are told through the ancient texts that these gods are, you know, they're the fallen angels, the Watcher class angels, that spoke about in the Book of Enoch and other ancient texts. Not the Bible, not the Bible text, okay, but other ancient texts, and then we're gonna look at you know, what has what people are actually believing. Okay, you know, I was taught the same government controlled curriculum as everybody else. I grew up learning the same thing as everybody else. Okay, I don't need you to teach me what I was already taught. Okay, I grew up with the same system, the same indoctrination. And I was a big fan of scientism. You know, I read books. I mean, I was heavy into scientism for most of my life, right up until a few years ago. So I don't know how long I was into it, like 15, 16, 17 years, maybe longer. You know, since I can remember, I was into science. I always loved science. Read read the books. I read Michio Kaku's books. I read Lawrence Krauss's books. You know, I followed them religiously, and you know, I was of scientism as a religion, and you know, Michio Kaku, Neil Tyson, Lawrence Krauss, these are all priests. They're priests of scientism, Luciferian pagan priests of scientism. Okay, and I followed these guys. I grew up with you know, Star Trek and all the Star Trek spin-offs. You know, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate, Stargate Atlantis, you know, all this science fiction stuff. And I always thought maybe in my lifetime, you know, we will reach that technology. We'll be able to soar through space like, you know, the Enterprise, and, you know, I could be Captain Kirk, but it's all fairy tales, you know. And people tell me that what I believe is fairy tales. Well, look at your own beliefs and tell me who believes in the fairy tales, okay? The ancient peoples were not stupid. They were much smarter than we were. At one point, they were much more technologically advanced than we are, okay? There's nothing new under the sun. We are a species, as Graham Hancock would say, we are a species with amnesia, okay? Something happened. There's different theories on what happened, but something happened. You know, we lost our technology, we started over again, okay? And we're just now getting some of this technology back, and we think that we're so much smarter than the ancient peoples, but we're not. They knew more than we did. They knew more what was going on than we did. They were closest to the source, so of course they knew more than us. We don't know dog shit about our own oceans, okay? Let alone what's outside of our terrarium, our realm, whatever it is that we're in. But certainly not a spinning ball hurling through imaginary space. So, you know, the last few years have been tough. We, I'm going to use like some of the, you know, I'm not one of the top guys in the flat earth community, not at all. You know, there's guys like Robbie Davidson, check out his work, Celebrate Truth on YouTube. You know, Rob Skiba, check out his work, Testing the Globe. You know, Daryl Marble, Mark Sargent, yeah, Matt Malone, you know, even Patricia Steer, some good videos, Jaron Campanello, you know, there's many more. And check them out. Listen to what they have to say. They've been doing this for a while. Everybody has their own theories, their own beliefs. We're just all trying to figure this out, you know. What's important is we all work together and try to break out of this matrix and, you know, make the world a better place, and stop following these lunatics, these Luciferian lunatics that are in control. You know, they're all the same. It doesn't matter where you are, what government you're under, they're all the same, okay? And you need to break out of that matrix. And it's, at first it was, you know, guys like Robbie and Rob, you know, they were the shields in the flat earth community. They were taking all the hits, all the beatings, and eventually more and more people came out, and we all started taking our beatings. You know, I've lost friends, I've been called stupid, I've been called an idiot, a moron, and, you know, you name it. Ridiculed, mocked, laughed at, whatever, okay? You know, I challenge anybody to an open debate. We can go live on social media, Facebook, YouTube. You can call me. My number's posted. You know, it's public. Don't say something stupid on Facebook. Call me. You know, pick up the phone, give me a call, we'll talk. If you live in my area, you know, the Edmonton and surrounding area, give me a call. We will go out. We'll talk, you know, face to face. I don't care what you have to say, but whatever it is you have to say, at least have the balls to say it to my face, okay? Don't slander me, don't slander my family on social media, you know. Call me, debate me, test my knowledge, test what I know, and I'll test you. I would be happy to do that. But do not ridicule my beliefs and my theories when you probably don't even know your own beliefs and, you know, the own leaders that you follow, okay? So the challenge is out there. Just, I mean, obviously, let's be mature about it. It's not like I don't want to fight or argue with anybody. We all have our own beliefs, but if you want to be mature and be an adult and actually come to the table and, you know, put our knowledge to the test, then absolutely, I will happily do that. But don't be a moron on social media and try to slander me, and it's not going to work, okay? We're just getting started. 2018 was a big year. We still have the big conference coming up in Denver. Robbie Davidson is putting on again. And 2019 is going to be even bigger. There's big things coming in 2019. And like, you know, the guys will tell you, we're not on a defensive anymore. More and more people are waking up to the truth, and we're not going to stop. And we're on the offensive now. We're fighting back. And, you know, do your research. And if you want to know more, call me. I'll talk to you. If you want to debate me, that's fine. But let's try to break out of this matrix and, you know, wake up to the truth. And I'm going to wrap this up. That's really all I wanted to say. You know, this was only 36 minutes of years of research, so it's kind of short, a lot of stuff I put in there, but, you know, it's all out there. Like I said, look up Robbie Davidson, Rob Skiba, you know, and all the other guys I mentioned, and check them out. And, you know, if you have any questions or if you want to talk or learn more, just, you know, hit me up, give me a call. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's not much on there right now. I'm actually just started building it. But subscribe, show your support, and I'll certainly subscribe and show my support for you as well. Thank you.